Tuesday is Election Day. Races in Virginia, New Jersey, and California will be early tests on how voters are feeling about President Trump and Democrats as they fight his agenda. CBS's Ed O'Keefe is following all those races, including one right here in New York that is also in the spotlight.
That's right, Tarika. Great to be with you because the campaign trail doesn't bring us too often here, but the Big Apple's high-stakes race for mayor is among the contests to watch on Tuesday.
In New York, the cost of living and public safety are the main focus in a three-way race pitting Democrat Zohran Mamdani against the former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's running as an independent, and Republican Curtis Sliwa. Mamdani's relying on an army of volunteers who spent today trying to knock on a record 200,000 doors. Polls show him with the advantage. Two states are electing new governors on Tuesday. In Virginia, Democrat Abigail Spanberger faces Republican Winsome Earl Sears. The Commonwealth is home to hundreds of thousands of federal employees opposed to the president's so-called DOGE cuts. Polls show Spanberger with the lead. In New Jersey, Republicans think they might be able to pull off a surprise victory. Republican Jack Ciattarelli faces Democratic Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill. She's raising concerns about the president's economic policies, while he hopes a mostly Democratic state will elect a Republican.
Everything coming from Donald Trump in Washington has had the effect of raising costs. So whether it's the tariff plan, putting small businesses out of business, raising costs on everyone, freezing hiring in large businesses, or the one big beautiful bill, which is driving up utility costs, and now we are staring down the barrel at 175% increase in premiums for health care.
I understand the narrative around the national implications of these races in New Jersey and Virginia, but quite frankly, there's only one implication I'm worried about, and that's the future of New Jersey. Communities like this, they don't blame it on the president. They know it's the governor and the Democratic legislature that are responsible.
So some really good interviews there, Ed. I want to talk about California because voters there will decide whether or not they should redraw the congressional map. Talk to us about why that's happening and what that means for the rest of the country.
Sure. Well, a new CBS News poll shows Proposition 50, as they call it, has strong support and is considered by many voters as a way to register their opposition to the president. The plan would suspend the state's redistricting commission until after the 2030 census and redraw most of the state's 53 congressional seats to favor Democrats. Golden State Democrats are doing this in response to Texas, which redrew the map there to the advantage of Republicans at the request of President Trump. Now, at least 9 other states are also finding ways to redraw their maps, but our new poll out today shows most voters would prefer to see states keep their maps in place until after the next census.
We'll see what happens. Ed O'Keefe for us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.